wonder if there's a car company that out there that actually will listen to the customers and the mechanics instead of having something nice. Hey, how's it going? And good morning to you all. So, good. What happened there? Anyways, so here's what happened yesterday. I left my lights on and my car battery was dead. It was dead. And I was like, okay, I got someone to jump me. I have jumper cables. Let's pop the hood and get this thing going. Little did I know that I did not have the battery underneath the hood. Okay? I did not have the battery underneath the hood. What I had underneath the hood was fuses and relay switches and all that kind of fun stuff. Electric stuff. So I saw the symbol for battery. I was like, alright. Terminals. Alright, here we go. No, they were to charge up. It was weird. I don't understand why they had terminal posts right next to the fuse box. Who does that? Obviously GM does, because they're the ones that built this damn thing. No, this thing does not have a battery in front. It actually has the battery in the trunk, right behind the spare tire. Yeah, that really pisses me off. Whose idea was it to do that? Obviously, there's plenty of room underneath the hood, because I have managed to stick 3 12-packs underneath the hood. Who does that? Man, if I had the ability, I would love to kick GM's CEO square in the nuts for even allowing this to happen. Oh my gosh. I mean, this should be a Friday Frenzy episode, but it's just one of those things where it's like, why do you, how did you get this job, become a designer? No, be a designer and actually just design. Do not start messing with the layout of the car. All the cars I've ever had, the batteries were underneath the hood. That's what it's always been, and that's the way it should be. GM, why change it? Why change it? I don't understand that. And especially for, I've been talking to a few mechanics, considering I'm friends with a few of them, because I take my car in every 2 weeks. Believe me, I am not hard on my vehicles. I really am not. But it's my job that wears them out, and I have to take them in. So, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. Mechanics. Car companies should be listening to the mechanics. They should be listening to the people. They should be listening to the mechanics, especially the mechanics. It's because as new car models come out, the more difficult it is for them to fix it. And it's like, oh yeah, we built these things just so you can have the mechanic fix them for you. Certified mechanics. Well, whatever happened to shade tree mechanics, much like I was? You know, I mean, oh cripes, what is it? I've fixed damn near everything on a car, I swear. Besides the transmission, I will never do a transmission because that is way too technical. Can you hear me now? Good. No. It's just way too technical. I mean, especially with an automatic transmission, that is really hard to do. I mean, not just hard to do, but there's a lot of precision there, and I just better off not doing it. I'll go with anything and everything. When it comes to like newer cars, like 2000s and newer, I won't do. No. Anything like 1999 and older, yeah, I can do it because it was simpler. Believe it or not, yes, it was simpler. Who would have thought sticking a battery underneath the hood right next to the engine? Wow. That was simple. Replacing an alternator. That was simple. Replacing spark plugs, simple. Very, very simple. Everything in cars back in the 90s and 80s and 70s, 60s, 50s, whatever, everything was simple back then. And the mechanics never had a problem. But now, mechanics these days are having problems with the new cars. So I'm just kind of wondering, what does it take for a car company to actually listen to the mechanics and the customers? What does it take? Does it take an act of God to listen to them? I don't think so. It shouldn't be that far. Although it kind of looks like it is. And shame on you, car companies, for even allowing that. Yeah, I'm pretty much going arm strength with I'm kind of going arm strength with my steering now, because the dumbasses over at Saturn decided to make everything complicated, and it shouldn't have to be, but it is. So, that being said, I'm gonna go Google everything that involves the power steering on this car, and I'm gonna figure this thing out, and I'm gonna do it myself. At least I got it back to do that. So, if you want to like this video, please do it. If you want to make a comment on this video or any of the other ones that I have, please do it. And if you feel like subscribing, please do it. Alrighty. This is 180 Logic, and I'm signing out, and you have a good day, and God bless.